Hello, everybody. Welcome to Psychic Sheila Sugar Shack. Sorry if we got a little late start. We're working on the technical stuff. And I give us a lot of credit, though. Did I do it?
Oh, yeah.
For hanging in there. We don't, we do it on pennies, nickels, and dimes. And, yeah.
We have pennies or nickels or dimes.
That's about what we have.
I don't hear no jingle
Pennies,
lang.
nickels, and dimes. That's what we have. Jingle. You don't hear any jingles?
Lang in my pocket.
I kind of want to ask because I'm not sure if we're doing it. And I've had a couple people ask me. Personally, yes. They've said, hey, we would donate, or do your little tip jar, but we don't know how to do it. And I didn't know what to say.
Yeah, click the link.
So we have a link, but it is on there because that's what they were asking me. Where did they find that link?
On the description of the video that they're watching.
So it is on the description. I'm only asking you because they were asking me, and that way I can tell everybody. So there is the in the description on YouTube. Is that where it is? Not on Facebook.
No, it's on Facebook.
Oh, it's on Facebook and
sure.
YouTube, right?
Not sure it's on YouTube.
Okay. So I hope I answered the question. Hi, Paul, and who is that? Melanie or Melissa? I can't tell from here.
Melanie Maggard.
Hello, Melanie, and that's Paul. I just want to say hi because
Harrison Jr.
There we go. Thank you for joining us. We want to remind everyone, again, if we got a little late start, we are working with technical stuff. And there are the solar flares and the eclipse.
Yeah, we just had eclipse.
Oh, yeah, we've got all kinds of stuff happening.
Life will never be the same.
If it's affecting people, if you're tired, maybe you're sparked up and feel a little more psychic. I mean, I've had people saying all kinds of stuff to me.
People around you acting weird.
Well, that's been going on forever. I don't know.
But now you had that upgrade that you recognize.
You say, now I notice all the weirdness around me. I thought it was me. I thought I was the weirdness.
How did I miss that?
And now
Eclipse.
We're so awake and aware.
Oh, yeah.
Not awoke, but awake. I don't know about awoke. I don't know how woke I am. I've screwed things up a few times, but I know I'm awake. I took a nap today. Did you take a nap today, Ryan?
Oh, yeah. I'm going to take a nap after this.
I had to get ready for the peeps.
I'm going all night long.
Yeah, you are. I'm not. After I'm done with this, I'll have another safety meeting and knock myself out. I want to make sure we've got it straight on what we can. What's he playing now? Is this Intrasol? Rhythmic Friction puts the coolest shit on. I get
in Rhythmic we trust.
Because it's got the word us in trust. Rhythmic, are they allowed to call? They can. Okay, so, he's got the number up. I just now saw that he did it. So God bless Rhythmic. He's like trying to, and how many times did he have to tell me, you can do this, everyth's a go, except for the GoPro.
Rhythmic,
I know.
You just pretend that you don't even have to talk to him.
Hi, Zach. Hey, family. Love you all. I love that Zach hops on the YouTube channel and reaches out to us, the Galactic Family. And I love what that guy's doing behind me on your phone. We've got a lot of weird shit going on in the store right now.
We get more entertained than our fans do.
I know. If y'all knew what we had around us that we have to look at, it's very distracting, by the way. But I'm going to throw out the telephone number because we would like you all to hop on. We're still doing Facebook because Mark's letting us. I don't know why, but he is.
He likes us now.
Oh, does he?
I think so.
He's a little bipolar with that. He's a little moody.
Give it a few weeks.
Jekyll Hyde on us. Next week he may not want us.
He's moving to Idaho. Remember, he's got that plant building over there in Meridian.
Oh, He's going to become Idaho.
So he's trying to establish relationships with the valley. You know, like,
Okay, Mark.
who better?
Well, you better start
as
with
you're
us.
into the valley than Psychic Sheila. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks. Oh, Ryan, you make me blush. So who else do we have watching us?
Oh, let's find out.
And if you are, could you please try to skippy-doo on over to the Psychic Sheila Sugar Shack channel on my YouTube channel where we're live. We can take calls on that channel. So we're going to put out the telephone number so that you can call us. It's on the YouTube channel. It's area code 208-649-6459. You can call us. You can ask any questions you want. We've got psychic readings we're doing. I'll do a little psychometry possibly. You know, when people walk in the store, we usually nab them and get them to come over here and go live. Yeah. It's a little quiet tonight. It's still early.
That's where I was going.
And we are in, where are we? We haven't even told everybody where we are.
We haven't even had some intro music. Where are we, Rhythmic Friction?
Yeah, Rhythmic Tino.
Where are we, Rhythmic Friction?
Do you have your microphone, Rhythmic?
I'm just trying to.
Right here, I got
okay,
it.
yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
Ryan and I are asking you, where are we?
I don't have the music set up.
Okay,
Oh, my bad,
but
though.
you can at least
I
tell
thought you
us.
had it queued. Hey, we are definitely in the double O.
Yeah.
AKA the triple O, because we're at the old school.
That's right. So we've got.
Although we're also
Double
on
O.
Ontario or Oregon Street in Ontario. So
Wait,
it's like
that's
the
four
that's
O's.
quadruple O.
Quadruple. We went from double to quadruple.
It's like quattro.
Quattro.
You gotta
Is that a real word?
enunciate on the O part. because
Oh.
That's what you're talking about.
So
There's
we are in
4 O's.
downtown Ontario, Oregon, on Oregon Street, at the old school. That's a lot of O's. And I'm hanging out with,
That's 5
Ryan.
O's. That's 5 O's. Knock it off.
Uh-oh. Lots of O's. Yeah, that takes us right into it. See, if you're on the YouTube channel, Zach might be enjoying the music and everything because he's on that channel watching and listening. We want to thank everyone for joining us tonight.
I heard people just play us in the background and listen, like a radio station.
No kidding.
Yeah, just put the phone on, hook it up to a Bluetooth and let it
And then
play.
they just listen to us running our mouths, laughing and talking and carrying on. Sarah, you got anything you want to show us from old school, or you okay for?
Hey, let's get that gun. Ask her about the gun.
What
dab
gun?
rig,
She's
the
got a
bomb.
gun? She's got a gun?
It's the Tommy Bong.
It's the Tommy Bong. We'd
I
like
just
to
named it.
see
I don't
the.
even know if that's
We
true.
don't even know what it is. I think Ryan's going to run over it. No, you're. Oh, I thought you were. So there's something special. I didn't know that. Oh, okay. I see now. Wow, Sarah, that is intense. I'm kind of old school. The bong.
You're in old school.
I am in it, and I am it. I tell you. Hey, Stacy. Stacy had a migraine the other day. I felt really bad. Jeremy, you know what
Hope she's
that's like.
good.
Oh, Rhythmic knows. He gets that.
Get down.
In fact, I thought I had one, and he goes, "No, that's not even close to being one." I was like, "Oh." Then I can't even imagine what
Let
a real
Sarah
one
show
is.
this one.
There's my Lynette. Oh my gosh, Sarah, what is going on? What is it? It's a brrrr.
So it has your flower bowl.
Here, can we let her?
It has a flower bowl. The flower comes up and it comes around the inner chamber. This is your dab chamber, which is completely separate from your flower chamber. So this would be your mouthpiece for your dab. And then this would be your mouthpiece for your
Holy cow. So it's a flower, it's a bong, it's a dab unit, it's a freaking gun?
Yeah.
I mean, does it got
You
bullets?
could almost like
Does
side
it have
in from the
bullets?
backside right here. It's like I could almost like get somebody from here. Like, it's
That's
very,
pretty cool. That is pretty cool. I love the amazing Nerf gun. Stacy thinks it looks like a Nerf gun.
Pretty much.
I
there
think it
you
looks
go.
like a Tommy gun from the
Tommy gun.
Prohibition, you know? Like, I dare you to try to stop me from smoking dabs.
Exactly.
That's
Hitting them both
great.
at the same time.
Come and
If
get
I
me,
would do that. That is so
copper.
cool.
You would do that.
I like that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I love it. Sarah always has really cool stuff, and we like to show it because you don't see the fun things. But it's not just the glass pieces that she has. She's got amazing, really fun blankets and
Everything, like,
accessories that you need. Just cool stuff. I feel like a kid in a candy shop. I'm always getting little goodies out of here. She's just, it's too fun, you know. And I learn things when I'm sitting here. I listen to her when she's talking to people sometimes that come in the store, and I'm like, shit, I didn't know that. She's very educated on stuff in here. Anyway, so we're doing psychic readings tonight. We want to make sure you all know that. If you, hi, Galactivate. Hi, you're looking good too, even though we can't really see you. We think you look good no matter what.
oh, yeah. Great jeans.
Great jeans, thanks. Yeah, her dad looked good in jeans when he wore them. Yeah.
Levi's.
This is back in the 70s, so yeah.
Jeans with the J.
Those are the high-waisted ones the guys wore with the bell bottoms. It's true, and they did perms back then. Guys would get their hair permed. Permanence, yes. They did. Anybody remember those days?
Oh, yeah. They're coming back around.
Are guys are getting their hair done like that now?
Since you mentioned it, yep. You got that kind of pull.
Wow,
You got that
that's
kind of pull.
cool. Well, guys are doing anything they want now. We
Doing
went
mullets right now. So
we
you know
went from
permanence in
bell
those
bottoms to
mullets.
tight jeans too. What are they called? Skinny
tight.
legs or whatever. I
Yes.
can't even wear those. I'm like, holy crap. I can't get into those.
Unless they stretch, you know? Like,
Or the stretchy
they're
material.
stretchy jeans.
Then we can. All right,
like
guys, we're totally ready to do you guys. We want people to ask us questions. We want to give psychic readings to everybody. It's a chill night. I'm thinking it's the weather, it's the solar flares, it's the eclipse. It's everything that's been going on, and people are just like, what the fudge? Is this even real? People keep going. Why are people asking if this is even real? Like, what does that mean when people are going, is this shit real in this
I think
world?
they're catching on that this may be assimilation.
Huh, bot?
Mom? Is that rhythmic?
We're listening to music.
I don't know. Dance off?
Hey, Val. Hey, Kristen. Hey, I love it. Are you dancing? Are you chair dancing right now?
Nope. It's hard not to when you hear rhythmic in the background.
Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, I like it. Mercury Retrograde. Oh, Galact just told us. Gal just let us know.
Hey, and she knows. She knows.
Galactivate is letting us know. She's reminding us Mercury retrogrades until around the 3rd of June. I would say it's not a bad thing, so you know it makes you
I
pay
feel like
attention.
I affect Mercury retrograde.
I bet you
I just
do.
surf. I surf on Mercury retrograde.
I
you know,
bet
like-
you. So if
I
you're
used to-
wondering if Ryan knows how to surf, he knows how to retrograde surf. I like it. I know how to body surf.
Yeah.
It hurts when the wave makes you crash land. It's like, ouch.
Right on the
But it's
coral
fun.
Or the reef.
Wait, and
Both the
today
same thing.
Gemini season begins. Ooh. Humans are figuring out we are not alone here. Oh, I love how Gal and Stacy are putting some stuff in the comments
I love
on
it.
the YouTube channel. So if you're wanting to see and read some cool stuff, jump on over to the YouTube channel. Check out the girls are on there saying fun stuff, kind of educating us on what's going on out there in the galaxy.
If we're not alone, what do we got to do to make them feel comfortable?
I want to be friends with them. If we got aliens out there, I want to be friends. But just like humans, there may be some mean ones, I don't know, where you're like,
no doubt.
hey, Hey, can we all just get along? So we're ready to do you guys. Woohoo. Casey Cooper. Hi, baby girl. Thank you for joining us. Terry T. Greetings, Terry.
Yeah.
We got some people hopping on the YouTube channel. While you're all on there, I'm going to remind you, you can call us to do a psychic reading. In fact,
What's that number?
oh, Ryan, how bad do we want them to call us?
I kind of want them to really bad.
What's that number,
But that's just
Ryan?
me. It starts with a 208.
Okay, and it's 649.
6459.
So let's try that again. 208
649.
6459.
Yeah.
Casey used to come to the shack.
Oh, yeah.
Casey Cooper used to come to the shack.
Nice.
She used to do the group
Sugar
meditation,
Shack.
the Sugar Shack, when I was in Boise.
No hard R's.
No hard R's. No, we're not into hard R's. Everything needs to be soft and gentle, okay? Because at
Especially in the Sugar
62,
Shack.
yeah.
You don't want the
let's
heat to
keep
get up and
things
make some
easy.
caramel.
We want it easy, not sleazy, okay? That's just the way it goes.
Makes sense.
If y'all don't call and ask for psychic readings, Ryan and I are just going to shoot the shit the whole time. We have more than enough to talk about. We can just talk about the guy behind us rolling a joint that never finishes that son of a bitch.
And never shares it
He
afterwards.
doesn't share it.
I'm sure he smokes it after we leave.
Oh, I thought Sarah was talking to us.
Can we get her
we
microphone?
did. We just get distracted again. You know why I love doing the show with Ryan? Because it doesn't matter what's going on. We'll get distracted. Everything's very raw and real. Neither one of us try to rehearse anything. We never discuss the show during the week, what we should improve on
Hey,
or
this
not
is real.
improve.
This is raw. This is authentic.
This is it, right in the moment. Rhythmic Friction, too. Shit either works or it doesn't. He always has
You
backup
can't-
plans.
Can't say psychic without Sheila in it. You know, like.
Aw, jeez. Yeah, even Dutch Brothers has me on my app. They say,
Yeah.
you put your
Hey,
name.
well, Sorbonauts
I
needs
put-
to get up on it, and so does Jack Henry. You know,
Yeah,
like,
well, yeah,
Get
they-
out of here, guys. You either start supplying her with the real stuff at a reasonable price.
I did go to Jack Henry this time because it used to be Jolts and Juice, and it's right across the street from Old School. I'll admit, I do readings and stuff in this coffee shop,
Oh, yeah.
and it's pretty cool. They have a cool little spot that I can go to. Well, any spot in the shop
Yeah,
I go.
it's a great spot, man.
It
They
is.
got Wi-Fi. You know,
They
got
do.
some good sitting
I
spots.
I
Plenty
think
of room.
they have more than
Great
enough room.
vibes.
Good vibes,
Good
good
food.
peeps.
And great coffee.
Wait, they got food?
Do they not? I haven't been in there since it's
I guess they
changed,
do
but
have food. I guess I
Jolson
just
Juice
never
had,
buy
like,
the food.
quiche. They had
Yeah,
some,
they
you know,
got
like-
that, I guess. Yeah. Anyway, not that they're sponsoring our show, but we'll plug them anyway because we plug everybody. Really, the only one that backs us 100% is Miss Sarah and Old School.
100%.
So we really need
Hey,
to
she
give
does
them
like
credit.
1,000%. There's pizza in the background.
So when we say nobody sponsors us, in all honesty, if we were to say we had somebody that sponsors us in so many ways, she gives things to the show for us to give away. We still got a couple
yeah.
pipes that we're still. She reminds me every week. You still
Uh-huh.
got product to give away, Sheila.
Oh,
Yeah, I know we do. We're all over that like flies on shit, man. We're gonna give that product away.
Stacy R says, "Remember Orange Julius?
Yeah.
Was it here in town?
I don't think we had an Orange Julius here, but I remember
There's still Orange
you
Julius.
can make an Orange Julius. You know that, right?
Oh yeah, I think the Good Life kind of.
Wait, Sarah's talking. Who does? Dairy Queen sells Orange Julius. We have a
Aw,
Dairy
yeah.
Queen in Ontario.
Yeah, right by the freeway.
Right, by, you just hop off the freeway. You got the munchies. You go to your dispensary. Again. Maybe Dairy Queen will want to sponsor us since we're telling everyone they exist
What's up, Dairy
and
Queen?
that they've got Orange Julius.
Don't make me order or open up a Dairy King next door. Sponsor
Dairy
us now.
King. Wait, someone's talking. Oh, Melissa.
let's read it.
Okay. Yeah, Sarah gave me the munchies. Stacy, now I want an Orange Julius. I can just make one. But it's always fun to have someone else make it for you. Like going out and having it done. I admit, hey, buddy, looking good.
You want a reading?
No, he was not expecting. Nice.
I know.
Yeah.
He's like, I got my shit. I'm out
If
here.
you were to ask Psychic Sheila, she can tell when a man wants to hop on the show and get a psychic reading or not. I knew right off the bat that boy did not want a reading from me or you.
Oh,
Okay?
yeah, no.
But he was polite. He did want to acknowledge that he saw both of us.
Well, he just got his paraphernalia. He wants to get high.
Yeah, he's like, I'm very busy right now. Now, there was a young gentleman in here earlier when we were setting up the equipment, and I had a good time visiting with him. I'm not going to lie.
I wasn't here, was I?
No, you weren't here yet. It was just me, actually. Me and Sarah. Actually, I was just here with Sarah having a good time.
Oh,
Supposed to be
nice.
setting
How
things up.
fun.
Instead, I was shooting the shit with one of the customers because I was getting educated about dabs, okay?
All right. I just got a new dab rig.
Yeah, and he was in here getting a bowl, and anyway, yeah, I learned. Yeah, again, I didn't realize there were just 3 different sizes for the bowls, but I got educated earlier, and it was fun. And no, he didn't want a psychic reading either, but he thought it was cool that we do it.
Yeah?
Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah, I thought it was cool too. I told him, you didn't stick
Was
around.
he scared or just...
No, he was very wanting to get home and take a dab, and that I understood.
Yeah.
He broke his piece last night, so he couldn't. He
Yikes.
explained it all to me why he
yeah.
couldn't be here for the show.
A great excuse, sir. But
I don't know
you
if he
drove all
explained
this
it
way.
all.
I'm sure you can spare another 3 minutes.
Well, I think he felt bad that
change the
the
rest of
little
your
old
life.
62-year-old was like, I want to come on my show, get a psychic reading. And he's like, how do I explain to this old lady, not only do I not want to be on the show and get a psychic, I'm just going to tell her I'm desperate for a dab. My unit broke, yada. And I felt
Got
so
him,
bad.
And he was out his way.
I said, get the fudge out of here and go smoke, big guy. You don't need to come on the show. But he promised me next week he would. So did that female. Did you see that
Yeah.
lady walk by and go, I promise? Maybe you weren't here yet.
No, not yet.
That was another one. She said it to Rhythmic Friction and I promise you I'll be here next
I bet
week.
she'll show up.
And I asked for her name and said, I'm going to tell everyone you're going to be here. And guess what?
Who?
I forgot her fucking name. I want to call her Susie, but I know that's not it. Sally, Sharon, Kathy.
Susie J.
Susie J. There you go. So, the lady that said she'd be here next week, I forgot her name, but I'm telling you, I'm going to see. I'll tell you all if she doesn't show up next Friday. Oh, I like it. I think
Definitely didn't
Orion
mean to
just
do that.
showed you live the
And I don't know
store.
how to turn it back around.
And now he's trying to figure out how to get us. Is it the camera?
Oh, not sure.
Let's see. No. Wow.
Yay.
Hey, I actually knew what to do.
I know. Hey,
I'm a
thank
little
you.
shocked at
I
that.
couldn't find it. I was freaking out.
He gave you a sneak preview
And we're live,
of
you know, like what am I
the
supposed
store.
to do?
Yeah, that was pretty cool. You did that accidentally on
Hey,
purpose.
I think God did it.
God did that, divine intervention. It's like, by the way, look at all that beautiful glass behind in front of us. So, and yeah, we could do that maybe, but then we'd be in front of the glass and people wouldn't be able to buy what they're looking for. So that's why they don't get to see it on when we're live, only we do. But we also want to remind all of you, we are taking phone calls. 208-649-6459. We really want a phone call, you guys. We are doing psychic readings. Casey let me know she's missing the Mondays. Well, let me tell you, Casey, I'm trying to get my shit together and do it right. I was going to go live again every Monday night to do Monday night meditations, not psychic readings on Monday night, just Monday night live meditations. So that's on me that I haven't done that. But I also want to remind everyone that you can always come out here and join us on Friday nights. We absolutely love it when you do. Thank you, Galactivate, for reminding everyone that we're doing free readings and that you can call in. Now, if you're on Facebook, we get it. You know, you can't see the telephone number or anything.
Well, what's great about YouTube is that you could put it on in the background while you keep scrolling to our
I
Facebook.
didn't know that.
Or if you have YouTube as your paid medium.
Really?
I think that's what I do. I don't know if you have to, I don't know if you have to pay for it to be in the background, but
I
you can
think
definitely
that's
download
so
some
cool.
freeware.
I
freeware.
think that's cool.
Freeware.
Wait.
Freeware.
LeGrand, yeah, you can join from LeGrand, yes. And, hey, LeGrand's not that far from here, is it?
It's a 2-hour drive.
Casey Cooper, if you ever come this way, yes, you better come see us.
Oh, yeah. It's a 2-hour drive.
Yeah, you can join. So, just like you're doing tonight, everybody joining, when I get my act together, I'll let everybody know when we're going live Monday nights, because I'd like you to do it with me, Orion, but I know you have a tight schedule right now, so asking you to do guided meditations on Monday Night Live is kind of rough.
Very possible.
We're not going to make you do it all the time. Maybe you'll make a special appearance
I bet
for me.
Kristen will slide through.
I would like Kristen
She's really
to do it.
good.
I
Even
know.
Kyle.
I'm good. Kyle did it for me before.
I know. That's why I bring them up.
I know. Are you getting little fuzzies off your microphone?
Just mustache hairs.
I just had a buddy of mine tell me that he's wanted to grow a beard, but because he had a buddy that was taking a bong hit and the lighter exploded or something, and his whole beard caught on fire and burnt right to.
Sounds like an excuse for somebody that can't grow a beard.
Oh, I'm gonna tell him that.
You should. And let him know I said it. And run this back so we get another view. But I have a friend that just shaved his beard.
Shaved it?
Oh, yeah. He feels so horrible right now. Like
Wished he didn't do it?
Oh, yeah.
Is there a sense of a piece of self when you shave your beard or mustache? Oh, Rhythmic likes to.
I love it when he.
Hold on, Rhythmic grabbed his microphone. He's so ready to make a comment.
He's about to make a comment for the mustache community.
Now, I'm cool with a mustache, but and I'm cool with beards too.
Can you grow one?
See, here's the deal. I can't grow a thick old beard, but I have super strong chin game, so I don't need a beard. I had an 11-year-old tell me my chin looks like the Flash, like the superhero.
Oh,
like
geez.
I look like the Flash.
That is a great compliment.
Yeah, I was like, I'm never covering this in a beard. Look at this.
I was wondering why your car wasn't here. You ran all the way here, bro.
And
chin game.
You got chin game. I get it.
It's like a block, a granite.
And nobody can see that Rhythmic Friction has chin game.
Sometimes a man will grow a beard because he ain't got no chin. I'm not saying you ain't got no chin.
I
ain't saying
I don't even remember if I have a chin.
I'm saying sometimes. Some man will do that.
It's true.
I'm reading comments.
Some men can't grow a beard and they ain't got no chin.
Oh, yeah.
So now what do you do?
You go get, that's where Hollywood
Face tattoo.
Face tattoos.
Neck tat, just a big old neck tat.
And I think they do, it's called plastic surgery sometimes. People do that. I hear the Kardashians are well known for having plastic surgery.
What about
and
me,
saying
myself, and Irene? It's like he had a chin.
If you take a bunch of steroids too, your chin gets bigger.
No kidding.
Everything, your whole face, everything gets
Everything
bigger.
changes.
The whole head.
Your whole head gets bigger.
Well, there goes plastic
and your
surgery,
muscles,
huh?
And your muscles, it's weird.
See, we told you guys, if you don't ask for psychic readings and you don't call for a psychic reading, we're going to talk about any.
Hey, Casey Cooper says he speaks the truth.
Rhythmic Friction. Casey knows you're speaking the truth. Amen.
Without seeing you, she probably thought you were God.
Oh, she knows. She knows Rhythmic Friction. Yeah, she knows him. From the shack, I'm telling you.
Sugar, shazam.
So, Rhythmic Friction was known back in the day for having special meetings at the shack for festivals and stuff.
I bet.
So, he always planned them right after a meditation. And then
That's a great idea.
he let me know something that I never psychically noticed. He called my Monday night meditation group Monday night single mingle meditation group. And I said, what the fudge are you talking about?
Puddle,
He goes,
puddle. Did you guys do them?
How many couples you see come in there?
None.
Couple here and there.
I was kind of dumbfounded how many males were showing up to meditate with all the
Hey, a lot of dudes coming to meditate. A lot of
how do
chicks
they meditate
too.
with one eye open?
Damn, we nuts to butts in here. There's 30 people in this little room. Everyone's trying to get in, trying to meet somebody meditation. And
so he started showing up himself, and I said, my kid is so dedicated.
This is before the hyper woke movement, you know. So
Hey,
everyone was trying to say, "Hey, I meditate. I'm cultured. I'm with it. I meditate. I saw this. I saw that. It was cool. Like
we had people were
enlightened now."
hallucinating during meditation.
I'm sure they were. I was hallucinating, and they're like, "Oh yeah, well I was hallucinating too, but way crazier."
Some of their
Hey, I don't even know what I'm
meditations were
doing
pretty.
anymore.
Their visuals were pretty.
And then the chicks would be like, "Dang, he's so deep." Yeah.
Take me home.
No,
kind of
you know
this.
what?
that was just for me.
I liked all of it. It made me open the doors
bet.
every Monday night just for
It's
that.
got to be amazing to provide that type of space for people.
I got a little excited when all the youngins walked through the front door to meditate and tell their hallucinations. I'm like, you're shitting me. You guys are meditating, having these kind of visuals. I'm digging it. They were connected.
What was in the rapé?
And all I was serving was water.
What about muffins?
No,
Never?
no, no,
What was in
no.
the water? It's that boiling
That's
water.
what I
Get
wanted to
crumbs all
know.
over-
Boys
get
in
crumbs
water.
all over the blankets and pillows and cushions. And
No, there was no food in the.
No, yeah, that was in the lobby. People had hummus.
We were very healthy
Crackers.
humans because Galactivate reminded me, you get them to meditate and chill, and then you feed them sugar when they come back. I had cake and goodies, but
They just love Psychic Sheila, I would assume.
no, I don't know if they love Psychic Sheila. I think I'm realizing Rhythmic Friction let me know, like, I know you think they're all coming to see you, Psychic Sheila, and I'm like, well, I've got a good meditation going. He goes, no, I think they're all coming to see.
Hey,
I'm pretty
don't
sure
get
they're
too
all
full of
coming to
yourself.
see each other, okay?
Let me pull the curtain back a little
None
bit.
of them are talking
wanna
to
see
you.
this?
They're all talking amongst themselves. And I was sitting and watching, and I went, good point. They are all talking amongst themselves, and I'm watching.
Yeah, girl, I'll be here next week. You gonna be here next week? Yeah, for sure. Maybe we hang out sometime outside of the meditations. You know, that's how you know.
Oh, wait. Galactivate said people were definitely putting on their moon boots.
Not sure what that means.
Casey likes hummus. Yeah, she.
And lots and lots of single males coming to meditate on Monday. Interesting. It's like girls' night at the club, you know? It's like,
People-
hey, girls getting free, but why is there so many dudes here?
No, and they donated. They were very well, you know, and if they didn't,
Oh,
one
I
of the
bet
guys
they
would
donated.
say, hey,
Because they
you
were trying to donate.
who's going to donate to the shack? Dang it. So we want to remind everyone real quick. I know tonight we've kind of just been shooting the shit, and that's
Nobody
okay.
wants a reading.
Maybe they just want us to entertain
like,
them. Just talk, you guys, about whatever.
I don't want a reading in front of all these people.
Is someone asking for a reading and we didn't know it?
Hey, so Kristen says that they can't comment on YouTube for some reason.
Really?
If you guys want to draw a card, I'll always take one.
Okay. And some people are commenting, but I don't
I'll
know.
go over there. If you want to pull a card for Kristen, I'll catch her up.
Yes, I will pull a card for Kristen.
And that candy from the bulk section at Winco?
Yeah, well, I was
You
buying.
can always get a couple free samples before you really
I
zone
learned
in
very
on what you're trying to
quickly
buy.
that it gets expensive when you're buying
Bulk.
No, not bulk. I had to go to the old lady, old man bulk section in Winco for the candy because it gets expensive when
Oh, yeah, that's
everybody
what-
grabs Hershey Kisses and stuff, and you're
Uh-huh.
like, that was supposed to last a week.
Oh,
The
that was
jar.
a month's supply that you guys just stayed the
Y'all
last
ate
hour.
one freaking night because y'all got the munchies.
Damn you,
From
Rhythmic Friction in your
meditating.
pre-games.
It's like, are you kidding me? So I had to go to bulk candy. But everybody liked the bulk candy because there's some good
Who
stuff.
doesn't?
I still buy bulk
I
candy.
get bulk pistachios.
Do ya?
Woo-woo.
Hello, ladies. We got good-looking women
yeah.
walking in.
Hey,
we got
this is
good-looking
Ontario.
women.
Nothing
Ooh.
but good-looking women.
This doesn't shock me that I got this for Kristen, this card. You want to show her? Look at that.
Oh,
Kristen,
Venus.
I want to remind you that you are a very, very,
Attractive.
well, she's a good-looking
Oh,
lady.
my bad. I didn't
Yeah.
mean to cut you off.
Very
Card
good at business ideas. I want to remind her because right now, your girl, your gal, your lady, I always
don't
give
know
her
if
credit for being with you.
I'm in possession of any of those. I
No,
think
you're
that's
not in
what it
possession
implies.
of her, but she's your partner. She's your sidekick, just
I
like
think
you
she
are
might
hers.
admit it. She might admit it in public.
I think she does. But I want Kristen to know because she's very supportive of our show and
Oh,
very
no doubt.
supportive of everything.
Yeah, she allows me to come here. You know?
Yeah, she
I got
does
a
a
family
lot.
I probably should be taking care of right now, but she lets me off the hook for a few hours.
A family in this economy, nah.
Yeah,
You got a big one too. You're really very
a big
busy.
what?
Family.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Family.
Hey, thank you. Whoa.
That's right. This is Psychic Sheila
Make
Sugar
me all
Shack.
insecure because my shirt doesn't fit.
We love you, Ryan.
I know. I know you too.
And I want Kristen to realize that, right now she's been a busy mama because you just had another baby.
3 straight years. It seems
Yes,
like.
she has with you. You two have inspired people here locally. You opened up a little local juice
Hey, I
business
definitely
that
think we
nobody
started
knew
something.
about.
We
Yeah,
started
you
something.
did. And
We planted seeds.
always planting seeds. So for her to get that business card, that's the Venus card, and I want to remind you, I want her to remember that it's from her heart, and so she's still coming up with ideas. She
Oh yeah,
can't
she's
help
got a few
herself.
things in the works
I
right now.
thank you for
I-
confirming.
oh yeah, and I hope she can follow through with them. 'cause
I hope so too, Kristen, because I know Ryan believes in you a lot. I do also. And I just want you to, honey. It's really hard when you love your babies as much as she does. And I know how much
I think that's a mom thing, right?
well, you know what? I've seen now, and I'm not picking on anybody, but there are mommies and daddies. It's not just daddies, there are mommies out there, humans, females, that may give birth to a little human and go, I just don't have that nurturing mom. And that's okay. I don't think we
Do you
should
think
pick-
that's bred into? Like, is that from nurture or nature?
I don't want to say one way or the other because
Gotcha.
I
'Cause
mean,
it's both.
it could be a little of both, yes. And so we always kind of want to remind everyone that it's okay if someone is not the nurturing type. Now, granted, that sucks if you're the kid to that, I guess. But I always remind people that may say,
But you're not
"Oh,
alone.
yeah. There are many humans out there that like to nurture other humans." So I kind of like to remind people when they get stuck in their story that maybe their parents weren't very affectionate or whatever, and it's like, but you can learn about that kind of connection by
yeah.
other humans.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I don't know how else to say that except for, so when you're saying you think it's a mom thing, or a dad thing, I think it depends on the individual.
Oh, yeah. I
and
mean,
how
those are just words.
those are
but-
words. No, but I
but
get it because
I know we
say
like
that
to
too.
generalize or stereotype,
But she is a good
ultimately-
mom.
Oh, she's the best mom.
And you are a good dad. And I do like
I
to give you guys
think
credit.
you should hold your judgment on that one.
I do
JK.
think you're,
I think
yeah,
our kids-
JK, I think you are. I see how much these kids love you guys and how dedicated you are with all of them. And so that takes a lot. And I didn't want to go off on all that on you, but Kristen did get the business card, and I kind of want to remind everyone because I was doing that.
I mean, people
card.
only believe you on here until they meet me in person. Then they'll have their own. They'll have their own reservations. But till
No.
then, yes. Thank you, Psychic Sheila.
I dig the kind of daddy you are. Let's just put it that way. Just like I dig the kind of daddy I see Zach. Zach and Kaylee,
Great
the mommy
dad.
and daddy, great dad. Well, because men tend to get a
Great.
hard
and
knock.
dad implies also partner. It's like you got to be a partner with the baby mom, whether or
That's
not you're
right.
together. And like
That's
looking
right.
for Zach, they're together.
Oh, we got ladies in
yeah.
the store that want a
Reading.
psychic reading.
One at a time or both?
Well,
at a time?
I say we do one at a time so that they can get
Who's
the full
first?
effect.
Who's first?
We have to give them a chair. Do we have an extra? Oh, we do have an extra chair. Okay. So we'll get better at this, you guys, because I hate it when Ryan.
Never planned for it.
we never, we say we're prepared for these things, but we're not. We are in our way. This is how we get prepared. And again, this is why we're working on upgrading the show because, and Holly Weeks said she wants a reading. So Holly, thank you for being on the YouTube channel. I just saw that you reached out. We will respond to you. Hopefully you're watching while I do someone live. Okay, thank you. She's going to wait patiently for us. As you can see, we're live.
Yeah.
And I appreciate you being here right now, willing to go live with us. And I want to remind all of you, when we get people to come in here to sit down with us when they come in the store, they come in to buy things. This is not what they're expecting, although your psychic self brought you here to me. So can you tell us what your name is, please?
My name is Maddie.
Can you say it again?
My name is Maddie.
Maddie, okay. Thank you, Maddie. Maddie, do you have a question for us?
No.
You
I
just
don't
want me to kind of wing
Yes,
it? And
whatever comes.
so I'm not trying to get fresh with Maddie. Thank God I'm a 61. I'll be 62 this year. I keep saying 62, but I'm still only 61. But I'm going to do something, and because I'm an older female, I think Maddie's going to let me do this. But if I get smacked in front of all of you, you'll understand that it's because of what I'm going to do to Maddie, okay? Right here in front of everyone. I would like to see your tattoo. Beautiful. So I do what is called psychometry. Yes, I'm touching Maddie. I'll put my hand on her shoulder instead. And I did it gently, so she was okay with it. But I do what is called psychometry, and that is energy and objects. And I was going to ask you if you wanted me to hold something, but I've seen the little nose ring. And I thought, what should I touch your nose? But all of a sudden, the flower, the leaves kept jumping out from your like I kept looking, going, no, it's what's the tattoo that I'm being drawn to. Why did you get the roses?
From my grandma that passed away.
Thank you. So this is your grandmother coming through then, letting us know that she's with you, okay? Because you have, honey, okay. Let's just, take a deep breath. So this is called psychometry, and again, you've all seen me do this before. That emotion is not sadness. This is actually feels good inside, doesn't it, Maddie? So I want to make sure you all know she's not crying out of sadness. I can feel her. It's more of an awness, more of a joy, yes. So we have to understand that the tears are you releasing because I think you're glad that I touched the rose, aren't you? And you knew the minute I was drawn to the rose what was happening, didn't you?
I mean, I have family up, obviously, in heaven, but there's mainly two people that would want to know about, and she's obviously
She's
one
the
of them.
one. So look how she drew me to the rose. Even though I'm admitting to all of you, I kept looking at the ring in her nose going, dang, that's going to be fun. I'm going to grab that. I'm going to touch her nose. But I couldn't. It's so weird. So I'm explaining to all of you what was happening sitting here with Maddie. I saw the bling, the ring. She's got her little nose ring. And you would think that would be the cool thing for me to go to. The female, the human in me, the human programmed mind, almost, and that's why I was like, I'm going to do something to Maddie, because I knew I kept looking at your chest at the rose. Now, it's not because it was a tattoo. I don't care. You have a tattoo over here. You've got tattoos, but that's what jumped out, okay? And so if you needed to know anything in regards to your grandmother, I would say that she is probably one of your guardian angels. And she is probably with you more than you realize. That's why she made me go to the tattoo. I believe in divine intervention, and the fact that you ladies walked in here when we just started doing the show. And, you know, we do this live every Friday, but that's not why you walked in here. And Sarah,
Before they close.
hurry before they close. And so look at this as confirmation if lately you've been crying to grandmother or talking to her, wondering if she can hear you. If you've been doing any of that, have you?
I've just been thinking of her, like, obviously, if they're really with us or if she's
Right.
calling us,
Recently?
a few weeks ago. But
Okay.
she was on my mind, yes.
Okay, so a few weeks ago, remember, time is timeless. So we put dates and times and hours and minutes, and she gets to go boink. And this is how it works, Maddie. It's like, well, but I've been thinking about her. It's like, right. And you're wondering. And she has to find a magical way to show you, yes, Maddie, you are talking to me. Yes, Maddie, I can hear you. How do I know Grammy can really watch what's about to happen to Maddie? And I said, well, shit. Okay, now I know Graham's watching. I got to behave myself.
Yeah, I know, right? Especially she's right over me. all the
Yeah,
time.
she's like, now that you know I'm with you, Maddie, yes, pay attention. So, are you in love, Maddie?
With my son. With my son.
Okay. That's the little male. That's
Yeah.
the male.
Well, I mean, I have somebody, but
Okay, then thank you. Because I know it's hard when we're live. Sometimes it's like, no, we're not going there. You're not going to get into that with me. Stick to the grandmother, Sheila. Talk to the
Don't
dead
be
people.
accountable.
You're getting into my love life. You're going to get cut off right now. Just my son. I only like my son. I love him. I like somebody. Okay, that works. I think I read you right, right? Maddie,
yeah.
let your guard down a little bit.
Yeah, I know.
No, Maddie, this is from your grandmother. Let your guard down a little bit. Be a gentle woman, not a tough bitch, okay?
That's how I've been these last few days. Big time.
Because I know you're a good girl. I'm older, so just hear the old lady sitting here. I could probably be your grandmother, okay? I know you're a good girl, and I know you don't want your heart broken, and I know you take pride in loving your baby boy and wanting to make sure he's safe and that you're being a good mama. And I'm telling you, I know you are. So very lovingly, the old lady here is saying, let your guard down a little bit. You don't have to be her, that lady that you think you have to be sometimes. Because I know in my heart you don't feel good afterwards. You don't like some of the things you say and do when you're upset. Because you know, I'm not this chick. I'm a good person. I'm not mean. I'm not this female. I don't want to be her. I get it. So now I want you to be aware of, you don't have to. Okay, that doesn't protect your heart. That confuses your head. Got it? Okay. So yes, you do care very much for the person, even if it's a new relationship. It's okay. It's making you recognize how you feel when you meet someone and you like them. How you feel about yourself, how you feel about them. That's what I want you to notice. Instead of feeling like,
Trust yourself also, you know? Like,
yes.
you've gone through those experiences. Trust yourself with the new knowledge that you got from all those shitty ones or, you know, I don't know if
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
multiple,
yeah.
You know, like, you're in a different spot now than you were then.
Yeah.
Trust yourself and trust in that this one might be a little bit different.
And I'd like
Or
you
a lot
to.
of it different, whatever
It's
you need,
very
you know?
different. He's
Exactly.
incarcerated, so it's way different.
Wow, no wonder I'm like, yeah, let your guard down. Why? Well, he's incarcerated. I mean, for
You
God's
can't do
sake.
nothing to me.
You're like, yeah, it's making me a little tough. It's like, whoa, okay, well.
That's
Okay,
what this calls.
I'm going to let you pull a lover card.
Run for those hills.
It could. It could. It may not tell you that. I also think this is yours. Oh, no, that was Kristen, and I set it back down. Do you have any business ideas? What do you do for a living?
I'm an assistant manager at Jack in the Box.
Okay, I want you to kind of, because I forgot I'd set that.
Exactly. There's a reason,
Yeah, I totally forgot, and I didn't shuffle, and I'm like, oh, yeah. You need to think about that. You are a smart young lady. You are an assistant.
That Jack in the Box work, how many hours? 60?
No, I put in a lot. I put 127 hours.
Oh, my God, woman.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Is like, you need to start branching out and start exploring your other business opportunities. That way you can get out of Jack in the Box. Stop working.
Yeah. I want all of you to see. She got this.
Can his box be?
She got that. I accidentally pulled it. It was for Kristen, but now we're finding out smart girl here, makes a corporation a lot of money for a lot of hours she puts in. Receive with love and appreciation. Gracious acceptance is a way to show love. Now, I don't know if it's the individual that you just mentioned or just you practicing with someone in a place that can't do anything wrong. Maybe they can. But whether it's this person or someone else, start learning to receive, because I'm going to read it to you again. Receive with love and appreciation, allowing yourself to start receiving a quality of love. Gracious acceptance is a way to show love. So it's reminding you to graciously accept not just from a lover, but the people in your life, and learning to see yourself differently and receiving love from everyone, including us tonight. We are complete strangers to you. Mm-hmm. And you trusted to sit down with me, and you allowed me into your personal space in a big way, sweetheart. So that's why this old lady can go, you are more lovable than you're giving yourself credit for, or you wouldn't be sitting here letting me do what I'm doing with you. And I mean that from my heart. That took a lot for you to sit here and do this and be honest. Tears and all. So you're not giving yourself the credit you deserve to accept the kind of love you deserve from humans. Okay? Will you allow that a little bit?
Maybe.
Do it. Do it.
Oh, I got a good big hug from her. I want to thank you. I hope
Thank you.
gave you something tonight.
You did.
Okay, good girl.
Thank you.
Thank you. Wow, Mandy. Again, you guys, thank you, Mandy. Wow. The tears are not sadness, right, Mandy? Tell him, Mandy. Tell him. Is it happy or
it's
sad?
happy
Okay, God,
Happy
I love it. I
tears,
want
happy tears.
Mwah. She's a good girl. She's a good girl. Thank you, sweetheart. No, are you doing it? Okay, no, we don't force. Oh God, I love it. The friend is saying, they're going, yeah, we don't
Boundaries?
force.
What are boundaries?
But we're still trying to reel her in. I love it. We're like, yeah, we don't force it.
Let me cast this back out.
But poof, we're reeling it in.
Hey,
Oh my God! Woo! Woo-hoo! What's happening here, kids? We got another one live.
Put those on so you can hear.
Okay.
Wow. Told you they were cute girls. What's your name, sweetheart?
My name's Laura.
Laura. Love it. Laura, let me see the nails. Dig 'em, dig 'em.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they're two colors. I'm indecisive.
Laura just got the clap from Rhythmic Friction. I'm sorry we didn't give it to Mandy because I didn't know we could. We've had technical difficulty. Although I would have had Mandy get the clap 3 or 4 times. But Laura got the clap from Rhythmic Friction. Yay! Woohoo! All right, sweetheart. Do you have a question or am I just going to wing it?
You're going to wing it.
I'm going to wing it. Well, I know I love the nails already, but I'm going for the hair tie. It's weird. Now, only certain females wear hair ties. Now, and men, and men, oh my gosh.
Gang, gang.
And Orion. So I usually have one on my wrist too, okay, especially during the summer because I'm always pulling my hair up. I will tell you that I took it off for the show tonight. I had one on my wrist all day. So I'm drawn to her hair tie on her wrist. And I'm going to hold it and go out there for a minute, unless you have something else you want
It's
me
not the
to.
tattoo on the other side of her wrist, is it?
Nope, nope. Not and I know she's got her tats on there. I get it.
I'm talking
But
about
it's
right
the
there,
hair.
big one.
Oh, didn't see that.
Interesting. Matches your hair almost.
Oh,
Oh, she doesn't want to say what it's about.
is that important?
Yeah.
Because thank you, Ryan, because I'm like
just-
grabbing the hair tie,
Perspective.
but I didn't know there was a little tat. What's that little tat for?
It's for my brother. He's got end-stage renal failure, so it's a kidney ribbon.
Wow, you girls are really intense tonight. I love
Can I
that.
drop some bombs?
Yeah, yeah.
I got my grandma tattooed right here with a breast cancer ribbon.
Wow.
With your hair tie
Yeah,
too.
with my,
With your hair tie too.
With the hair tie.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
I'm like, what's going
so
on Hey,
Ryan.
is this even real?
We've been talking about is this shit real or not? So this is pretty cool what's happening right now. I go for the hair tie. Ryan says, I got my hair tie, because I'm talking about it. Certain ladies wear hair ties. But then Ryan pointed out, well, what about the tat on her hand? And I did not see it from this side. And I'm like, no. And they just put their connection together with his grandmother, her brother, the dis-ease, they each had one, and what that all represents. So that was pretty cool just now, the way you linked with her, Ryan. I'm giving him credit right now
That's
for
why I'm
this.
Psychic Sheila's Van White.
Yeah, it says that. And I love it when Ryan has these moments that he's just, Ryan is just doing his thing. And that's what I like you to see. So even though we have the cards and we pull the cards for all of you, it's so important that we recognize these kind of psychic moments, because I feel like when we do this, and I'm honored you're doing it with us, Laura, it lets other humans recognize in their lives connections also. So I'm going to take a minute. What's your brother's name?
Luis.
Luis?
Mhm.
How do you spell his name?
Luis.
Okay.
Without even looking.
Thanks.
You're like the end one.
Have you ever been to Vegas? Okay. I'm picking up Vegas around you, and I don't.
She's a Raiders fan.
Has your brother been to? Oh! Oh, you guys are gonna go, Sheila. That's bullshit. You saw it on her shirt. I
No.
swear to God, I
No.
didn't. You know me, Ryan.
Maybe. I mean, there might be some like.
I just now realized on her damn shirt it says Las Vegas Raiders. I swear to God, I did not see that shit. All I know is I write Lewis, and I get the U and I, and then I keep getting Vegas, and
That's his team.
Jeez,
team,
Luigi.
too.
No, Lewis, not Luigi, Sheila, Lewis. So, to me, this is Lewis having fun with us right now, because he worked Ryan with the tattoo. I'm like, no, I'm not doing another tat. I already did Mandy. I'm doing the hair tie. I'm pretty sure the tat's got something to do with the tat.
I only said that because he did her tag.
but you
But I
had
felt
to
compelled
notice.
to say, so
Yes.
We know that means something.
I swear to God, I'm like laughing now that I realize your chest says Las Vegas. I'm like, I swear to God, you guys. So it looks like I did that on purpose, but I'm so glad Ryan knows me well enough to know I
sure
did
they
not
all know.
notice any of this until.
And of course, it's his favorite team too. It's
It, so,
Yeah, no, but my brother's still here. So just so you know.
in Vegas.
No, he lives in Meridian.
You guys
but
go-
that's the
Hey, Take
connection.
him to a Raiders game.
He just bought tickets a couple days ago to
And-
go to Vegas to the Raiders.
So who else?
Go with. That's what you do.
Who else is on the other side that might be wanting to come through to connect us with you and your brother the way this is going? Do you have a loved one over there that might be watching over him and you? Who would it be?
I have no clue.
Really? It's okay. I don't want you to try to figure it out. I just want you to see the magic in it with us, with your brother. So psychometry isn't always, people don't have to be dead for us to pick things up. So I'm really glad she's like, my brother's still alive, everybody. This is not them connecting with a dead human. He's very much alive. He's going to Vegas. And so I'm pretty stoked that we kind of picked all that up with you. And I'm going to let you pull a couple cards over here. And when we're done, Ryan, we still have to do Holly before we end the show, okay? But right now it's Laura. Her brother's going to Vegas. You better let your brother know I picked that shit up with him, huh? He's in. Oh.
Yeah, he has end-stage renal failure.
Okay. So we.
What's that mean?
It means if he don't get a kidney, he'll die. So he does in-home hemodialysis.
So we want all of you to put it out there to her brother. He's going to get a kidney. We need this to happen for her. We don't want her sitting here in vain. We want this to be the real deal. We want something positive to come from you sitting down right now and us connecting with your brother. So let's put it out there. I'd like you to let everyone know. Okay, so your brother needs a kidney. Let's put that out there right now. Lewis? Lewis needs a kidney. We need a kidney donor. Is there anyone that is there any?
There's matches, but he needs to lose, I don't know how many pounds to be able to be on the list, so we're waiting for him too.
Lewis, you're going to lose the weight, Lewis, because we picked you up tonight. You got to go. I want you to go to your brother and go, this crazy fucking woman that said she was psychic with these two other guys, one's running shit, playing equipment, and putting amazing music, and the other one's adding his 2 cents being psychic with me.
He has a nice beard, though.
And the other one's got a pretty cool mustache. So we got good beards and mustaches. And we tapped in. And you got to let your brother know, dude, you got to fucking lose that weight because the goddamn psychic and the sidekick, Ryan, is like, oh, no, he's getting a kidney if all he's got to do is lose weight. We got everybody on Facebook and YouTube going, we'll get donors, don't you worry. We have amazing viewers that join in, and there's some that are very intuitive. I believe all humans are. And so I believe tonight, if anything, your brother's going to get a clue when we get done. You're going to tell him, right?
Or a plane ticket to Mexico, you know?
Andy, you're going to, huh?
Right? That's always an option.
See? So either way, Lewis is getting an earful. And he better have Q-tips to clean it out afterwards when she gets done.
Put weights on them Q-tips.
Depends on the ear. He's deaf in one, so.
Don't talk in the deaf ear. Talk in the one that, so he can go, I didn't hear that. Yeah, you did. Well, let's see. Yep. I love her nails. So do you have, do you, you girls crack me up some of the things. Okay, deceit. So, Lori, do you feel like you're being deceived by someone or something, or is this the way you think?
What do you mean? I'm an overthinker. What is the question? I think everybody's out to get me.
Oh my, you just answered my fucking question.
She lives in the fear that she's being deceived. All right, everybody, come on out.
We all know.
And my brother, he's here, huh?
And it's exhausting
being
her.
punked.
I pulled a card for her. This literally takes up a lot of time in Laura's head, and it will exhaust her. So, Laura, the world is actually very...
Conspiring for you.
Oh, yes. The world is very magical.
That's the card she pulls for you.
And you can either see people as deceiving and cutthroat,
And you'll find it.
And you will. They're out there. Those son of a bitches will come right out under the rocks and go, Laura, what? I'm right here. Nobody else can see me but you, Laura, because I'm your deception.
Look for it and you'll find it.
Now, if you can wake up and not see the world that way, you'll experience very magical moments because we're not here to deceive you. I think you've had a very honest experience with me and Ryan. I mean, dude hooked up the tattoo, bro. He even linked himself like, I'm getting this, right? That was a spiritual. So I'm not saying that there's not that frequency out there that feels deceptive. Okay, we get that. Let's not pretend that shit doesn't exist. But it has to match a frequency. It can't attach to someone that doesn't believe it. Okay? So you and I could be experiencing the same person but differently because of the way we're viewing our existence here in life. Right. Good girl. And so the fact that you got the deception and exhaustion is reminding you that you're exhausting yourself. Okay. You're doing it. And if you can practice not doing this, it's going to make you experience yourself differently. You'll attract a different kind of human around you by changing the way you're viewing us. Right. Okay? Because I know, sitting here with you, Laura, and I know you're a good little female, I can tell. See, I like to think everyone's good looking and good. Even though I know there's shitty fuckers out there, most of the time I don't experience them. And when I do, I call it out. This is a shitty motherfucker, and I can only handle this for so long.
We all look good on the outside.
Oh, you do.
On the inside that matters.
But then again, I always look at the people that are being mean, and I go, wait, what if I look at them in a pair of diapers? Like a baby. Like what sometimes babies get a little grouchy. And they can be, mean when they're...
Okay.
No, babies can't be mean. I'm joking. No, see, that's the shit I'm talking about. I'm like, wait, I was fucking kidding. Babies can't be mean. Yes, they can. Yes, Sheila, they can. And they will puke and spit and shit on you, and that's pretty mean. And bite you. Somebody bit her recently. Okay, so Laura, I just want to make sure you see life differently. Okay? Mm-hmm. In a more open, like, dude, there's magic out there. And Sheila says if I embrace it, I will experience it. It's so real. You know that, right? Do you believe me right now, Laura? Yes. You do? I think you do.
Yes, I told the gal, I was like, I don't want a reading. I believe in all that stuff too much. I don't want to go sit over there.
That means
and
you're...
here you are.
I know. That's why I was like, no.
But you know why?
Don't
you know why? No, you know why, sweetheart? I want to say real quick. Yeah, he did. He did. He reeled you in. That invisible fishing pole he throws out the line, it works every time. It blows me away. Sometimes I don't even know he's fishing until there's a human next to me and I went fishing.
Don't even ask what bait I use.
I know. I was like, oh, I'm on.
You're on, yeah. Part of what with that feeling you have, because I don't want her to dismiss her psychic self when she's picking up that feeling of deception from someone or a group or whatever. But I want to remind you that because you believe in all this, part of that is you're very psychic. And so you can tell when people are kind of bullshitting or when they're being sincere. So it makes it easy to feel like, there's a bunch of dishonest humans on Earth right now. I get that. But for the most part, let's just remind ourselves, because I think you're very psychic, and that's why you feel that deception, and it can be overwhelming if you see it all the time. So you're going to have to practice using your intuitive self to not just experience that, because we all have a little deception in us. Okay, we all humans do. To think that we're all pure love and light and honest is, I would love for us to all be honest, but people are dishonest to themselves more than they are anyone else. Right. So just know that part of you feeling that way is because you're intuitively picking everything up. And it's making you recognize the things you need to start liking about yourself.
Is there a link for the transplant or a number or anything that you know of?
Oh.
We got a question from YouTube right now.
See?
I'm not sure. I know he has like this one link thingy, but I don't remember what it
You
is.
don't know? So we're here every Friday. If your brother wants to show up or you want to come back to give us the link and come on and tell everyone, huh?
He says, do it.
Do it for real. Okay? Because there are no accidents that you
I'm throwing this
walked
one
in
out to
here.
Luis. Ready?
Yeah, Luis. Luis, get your ass in here.
Out there.
Okay, we might
This
have.
one's gonna take a week. To
Wait,
form.
is that a kidney on the end of your hook? What the
No.
heck is that?
She's over there looking for it. She's like, where's it going?
Can I have a bite?
Thank you all for asking for the link, whoever did. We'll see what we
Holy
can
weeks.
find out. We just, if anything, let's make sure, because we can't make all of them come back in here unless they want to, but let's make sure that you all know that we appreciate that you're even acknowledging and putting that energy out there for him. And he'll get that kidney and he'll lose that weight. I think it's something you guys are
Oh,
going
yeah,
to,
we're rooting for him.
yeah,
Thank you.
okay?
Thank you very much.
And you know what you've got to do, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta go eat.
Oh, well, yeah.
I like it.
I do too, because, you know, I made a banana milkshake earlier. Yes, I did sing the song, you guys, in the kitchen by myself.
How's it going?
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, but none of that happened. I ended up drinking the banana milkshake.
She's
And,
got a milkshake.
I'm sitting here with
Got a
all of you. So, but I did sing that song, making my milkshake, and then that was it. That was as far as it went. Anyway, Laura, I want to thank you.
Thank
Go
you.
get your food, okay? And tell
Enjoy.
your brother we're fucking meaning it, man.
All right.
All right. Thank
yeah.
you, darling. We love you. Thank you.
Nice.
Give her the clap.
Give her the-
We won't give it to your brother unless he shows up. Then we will. I like it. Thank you, ladies. So before we end our show, and we are, but we got to do Holly.
Right here.
Holly,
right now?
Holly, I'm free. Yeah, because Holly patiently
Holly,
waited.
Oxenweed.
Look, she's
Hey, she's been very active. Let's get her.
And Stacy says, "Let's manifest a kidney."
Hey, does Holly have a question?
Yeah, Holly, do you have a question? Or are we gonna wing it? Do you want to?
Does she want to call in? Hey, Holly,
Holly,
call
do you
in.
want? Holly, you want to call?
208-649-6459.
Because you're on the YouTube channel,
We
Holly,
will
so
wait for
you
you to
could
call.
call us. You could call us and talk to us, Holly. We would love that. I mean, you can do the comments on here, but faith is in your corner for your brother. Oh, I love it. Holly put
Gotta
that.
have faith, the
And
faith,
he-
the faith.
God, we're really into it tonight with. Yeah.
Well, like I said, would be nice.
Do, 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 do.
I could find a kidney.
That was good.
I know I want it in me.
But, you know, he is a rapper, okay? I just want to remind you, he's one of the OGs.
Hey, Holly Weeks, 208-649-6459.
Yes, Holly, call us right now. We'll end it with you, doing you live on the phone for our YouTube viewers. Psychic Sheila Sugar Shack. Remember, that's the YouTube channel. Okay? Just so y'all know. I got that YouTube channel back when I had the shack, and I didn't know how to use the YouTube channel, but somehow
Hey,
I
but
don't
it
know
works.
who got
Hey.
it for me. Somebody, probably one of my kids set me up. There you go, Ma. Now you're on YouTube, and it's like, I don't even fucking know how to do it. But here I am now. It's 2022, and I am talking to you. Okay, come on, Holly. Okay, we'll do you, Holly. You don't have to call us. We kind of
Just
thought
ask the
you would.
question.
You know, but you could call us at 208-649-6459. We have a call. Is this you, Holly?
It's
Holly?
Joe time.
Is it you,
Hey,
Holly?
it's O time.
Hello?
Holly? Is that you?
Yes, Holly.
Holly.
Yay.
Holly. Here you go, Holly.
She
You
about
ready?
to get the clap.
She's getting the clap. Yeah. Did you like that, Holly? That got her to giggle. We like them to get the giggles, not necessarily. We don't want everyone to get shits and giggles because that's messy. We do want you to get the
Stinks.
giggles, though. Well, I might. Well, we don't smell it.
I know.
Okay,
Well,
Holly.
Not on this side. Of the
Holly,
table.
Holly, I'm free. Here we go. Holly, did you say you had a question, or are you just being a sweetheart and letting us do our thing?
Holly.
Holly? Is Holly still there? What's happening? Okay, what happened?
You got a question, Holly?
Are you?
It's cutting out. Something's cutting out.
Holly.
We can't hear her.
Holly. Ask your
Like,
question.
maybe it's the music in the background. No?
Yeah, it's definitely just a.
Oh.
You there,
Holly,
Holly?
are you there?
She must be driving.
This is a bummer because Holly's waited for a long
I know,
time.
and she's been engaged.
See now.
There you go.
Wait, what happened, Holly?
Hey, pull over, Holly.
Holly, pull over.
Oh, she keeps
Holly,
teasing us.
Holly, you're teasing us. Holly,
I'm gonna hang up. Call right back.
Holly, Rhythmic Friction's gonna hang up so you can call back. We need a better connection, babe.
Oh, guess who just said hi?
The Doobers.
Dude.
I've known Doobie for a very long time.
Everybody knows Dude.
Everybody. And Doob, I think, is coming back.
I heard he just quit his job,
Wait.
you know, like.
Yeah.
Here we
Is she
go.
calling? Wait. Doob, get your butt out here to Ontario.
You shouldn't even
Well,
left
we're
out.
going to have to do Holly no matter what because Holly was a good sport.
We're definitely gonna try.
Holly called. We're back? Is this you again, Holly?
Yeah.
Much better.
What is going on with the phone, Holly? You know what this tells me? There's something going on with communication in you, which doesn't shock me.
Oh, I
'cause-
did drop my phone in the sink
Oh.
yesterday.
Yikes.
So this isn't Holly's
no,
fault.
it's been working fine. It's been working fine, I swear. You called me today. It's fine.
This is just.
Continue.
Holly, are you there? We've lost
Oh,
Holly
no,
again.
Holly. Shall we wing it for Holly?
I think we need to.
Holly, we got you. We're gonna wing it.
We're not even going to make you answer us, okay? Unless you want comment.
Hey, she got the clap at least, you know.
Yeah, which
I
is
hear
a
her in the
good thing.
background.
She's giggling.
Probably.
Oh God, we get
You're just
like
gonna have to listen to us, Holly. We can't really hear you.
we can't hear
but
you. We don't even
we are
know what
definitely
you're
gonna
trying
wing
to
it for
say.
you. How about you pull her card and I pull her card?
She hung
Oh,
up.
yeah.
Holly's like, she's such a good sport though. Holly has been leaving comments.
That's what I'm telling you. It's LeGrand. They got poor service over there.
Oh yeah. Well, she's definitely probably like cruising around or something. You know, like
Holly, you
kinda
can't
stuff.
be cruising. Kelby. Oh, hi, Kelby. How you
Kelby
doing, girl?
wins.
So, Kelby's been on here. I think she's one of the girls that came on here once. Because
Ooh.
the name is
Uh-huh.
different. I
You're
don't-
right.
You
and
know,
I
it's
can't
not
picture
Kelly.
her, but yeah, it's Kelby.
It's not Shelly.
No,
It's
that's
Kelby.
Kelby.
And you
And
can't
she
forget that.
was
A
here-
female.
I think she was heading to her partner or something like that. I remember.
She was going somewhere, doing something.
Welcome to the show, Kelby. Way to make it in just before we hang out.
Damn Mercury Retrograde. Yes. Yes, gal.
She waited all that time for nothing.
So
Pull her card anyway.
Aphrodite is reminding you, Holly, to get your groove on, to recognize that feminine kind of sensual self. I don't know if she's busy being a mom or if she's single. Hey, kids, you're looking good, both of you. We talk to humans when they walk by because it's fun to do that. And it's my way of getting some attention, okay? So, because then they respond to me. Otherwise, they
I
don't
just
know.
like seeing no smile. You know,
I
like
do
everybody
too.
loves a compliment.
So you got something for Holly.
Oh yeah.
I got sensuality. I mean, I got Aphrodite, which is sensuality.
It's
but
kinda
I
funny.
also dropped it on the floor. It jumped out of my hand, which tells me, and Holly was having a hard time on the phone with us, but she's very patient. So I don't know if this is telling her to buy a new pair of shoes. That's right, I said it.
all right.
Little red ruby
Mama
shoes.
needs a new pair of shoes.
Mama needs a pair of shoes, maybe a dress, or whatever.
Almost Life Force.
Call back, lady. Make it snappy.
Oh, you told her? You tell Holly to call back. Holly's just letting us talk to her.
Needing a reading. I'm having a hard time again. Give her the reading. She would
Okay, I'm needing a reading.
This is her
I'm
reading.
having. Okay, but Holly, we are giving you. Holly, we're talking to you right now.
a text like this.
So, Holly, we're telling you that the Aphrodite in you, Ryan actually pulled a card. What does yours say?
Oh, well, I got some context for this card.
Okay.
Anybody that looks at my Facebook page knows that I always quote the hip hop gospel.
Yes.
He talks about ancient builders, like the ones that did the pyramids in Egypt.
Okay.
Is without restrictions, you pretty much just do what you want to do, and like without knowing that you're not capable of doing it, it's like you're pretty much capable of doing anything.
I hope you're hearing this, Holly.
And the word that he used was ancient builders, which is why the builders card triggered that memory of a memory that I shared that I posted that,
So I feel like that's a way of you tapping into her going, you've got DNA, ancestors, you've got things in your bloodline that have been accomplished in your ancestors and you, Holly. And to get Aphrodite and to get him, to have Ryan pull that is pretty much letting you know that you're doing things very much in a way that she's not recognizing in herself, is what I thought. The builder card is what you were kind of saying.
She's probably maybe doubting herself. You know, it's like she's thinking about it too much, and instead of just doing, it's like.
And thoughts alive. So if she's going that way, it's showing her how powerful she is. Yes, I would love you to read it.
I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, I want you to say it.
I just like the word innate, and it says your innate ability to build and create brings you a deep sense of accomplishment. And innate means you're born with it, like.
So that goes back to.
It's within you,
Right. Let's show that. So it's reminding.
Your name doesn't have to be Nate for it to be innate.
You're so cute. She'll love how we think, huh? We're always thinking.
I wonder if I even think.
Oh, you think, okay. That's what I like. It's a natural thought. You don't think about the thought. You just
my mouth just
the
does
thought
it,
comes, and I like it. So really, Holly, I hope this is helping to. Zach. Kaylee's letting us know it's her, by the way, not Zach.
And she also said that Valian said looked at you guys on the screen and said hi in her baby voice.
Oh, I love it.
She's like, that's Psychic Sheila.
Cute. That's great. So, okay, Holly just said, my husband is causing problems. I'm lonely and upset and lost and needing direction. So, Holly, we only can give you so much on here. Sometimes this is where there are times when I'm doing something with someone on here where I'm like, well, that would be.
Relationships take work.
Yeah, and
you have to build them. Like
yes. Oh gosh.
We're over here in card can.
Yeah, card can.
Card can.
So the builder is reminding you, instead of looking at the husband causing problems, you got Aphrodite and you got the builder. And so there's your Aphrodite, there's your builder. And I find it fascinating that we kept getting a lack of communication with Rhythmic Friction's phone in her, which means the communication has to change between them, because she's dealing with two males here that are trying to communicate with her, trying to get her connected with me to communicate, and none of that could work. And so I almost have to say, in fact, not almost, I'm actually gonna frickin' do it. Say Holly love, and I mean this from my heart. When you give birth to a couple males,
can I say that you went there? Doesn't that look like a yoni from a distance?
Yes, it does.
And it's Aphrodite and life force.
Yes.
What's going on
and
here?
so this is kind of reminding you with the male species. Like I was getting ready to say, when you raise, I'm talking to the women right now, when you have sons or brothers or nephews or, your dads and stuff, it's to help you, when you have these males in your family life, and all of us females have males in our lives, it's to help us see them differently. Yes. So right now I'm going to say to her, whether you think your husband's causing problems or not, you've got to look at things differently. You can't go. You've got the Aphrodite card and the builder card. So everything's going, nope, it's time for you to focus on what you need to be doing for you.
Create your reality.
Right.
Like, be intentional. She says that he's sick and toxic and she wants to be free.
Then be free.
Yeah.
So you can't say
The only thing holding
he's
you back is you.
Yeah, yeah, and we mean that from our hearts, Holly. We can't pick on him because that's not fair to you or him.
But
That's
don't just
taking-
jump into another relationship if you leave this one. You know, you gotta do
Oh,
that
and
work.
if she does, look at what she's doing.
Yeah.
Okay, so you may or you may not, but if you leave this relationship, you just experienced two very special young men that are on my show. Okay.
Rhythmic
And-
Friction.
And Orion.
Oh.
And these are quality young men here, in my mind anyway. And so I want you to start really paying attention to the kind of men that you're attracted to. If you're like, well, there aren't any because I've been with my husband. Well, now you get to see how you interact with males, period. Just pay attention because you've got to heal that frequency between you and males, okay? Even with your, because you've got,
You can do it.
yes, you can, Holly. Oh my gosh, you got Aphrodite in the builder card. So it's reminding you, stop using the words you're using because thought's alive. We don't want you stuck in the thought that he's sick and toxic and you want out, you want free. That's fine that you expressed it to us, but now you've got to look at yourself and your situation and your husband differently.
And the
so
things that you
do
can
it.
control and change, you know, it's like that's where the real magic happens is you have to focus on what you can do. You can't do nothing about him, but you can do something about you.
And I love that you got the builder card for her because
Oh, yeah. It's hammer time.
It actually made her have to see the Aphrodite in her differently because that's
doubt.
in her DNA. It's saying, "Hey, what are you doing? You're not even giving yourself a credit that you can even see the quality that the builder." Because the other thing, before we let go of this moment with you, Holly, is graciously, and this is rough when I have to do this, okay?
Oh, but you're
But
gonna do it.
but I've done it
You
to
have to.
myself.
You're Psychic
Like-
Sheila. You have to do it.
Okay, so what I have to remind her, because she got the builder card, that she helped build this relationship the way it is,
Hush.
even if she doesn't like it.
Unfortunately, accountability. It's
Okay.
tough. It's a
Okay.
hard pill to swallow.
So I just want to say that to you so that because I care enough to give you back the respect you deserve to say, good job. If you don't like what you've helped create and you're aware of it, that's even better. Good job that you have said, hey, what? I'm not digging what we've created together. I don't like the character I've become, and obviously I'm not enjoying his character either because I just picked on it.
Yeah.
And so that's kudos to you for even saying it. I'm trying to file charges against husband for sexual assaults to find justice for me and my daughter and wanted to protect my other woman and other children. Wonderful. Wonderful. I get what you're saying now. Boy, she put that right out there.
Yeah.
So that is showing us to remind
Hey,
her
she's
of
put
what
it
a
out there, so
strong
now she's gotta
builder
be
she
accountable,
is.
You know, she's got to follow through with it.
Yes. Holly, look what you're doing. You are doing it. You are doing it. Yes, Holly, you're doing it. I want you to be proud of yourself. Again, Ryan and I want to remind you, we want to give you confirmation of your Aphrodite and your builder card, that you are taking accountability, that you are facing this with the children and saying to the children and other women, I am going to bring this to the forefront.
That she's in control of building this reality.
I love that he
That
just
she's
said
gonna
that.
build from here on out. You know, it's like be intentional with it. Do not allow yourself to build something similar.
Holly, lonely is a state of mind, but I'm lonely and overwhelmed. I get that you're lonely and overwhelmed. I get it. But I'm telling you, Holly, the fact that you are even joining us tonight and all these other amazing humans that are with you even though you don't see them, you've got to know that's the Aphrodite in you. Even doing this is showing you that you're not as alone as your mind is telling you.
You got this.
It's an emotional experience that you've connected with, that you're facing. You're in it. But again, you got the Aphrodite card and you got the builder card, and you heard what Ryan even said, and then you gave us the information when he was like, look, you're doing things that you're not even realizing you're doing. Isn't that basically what you were telling her? Like, there's things happening. She's actually in more control and doing things more.
She's very capable, you know. It's like she needs to be intentional and grab the reins and start leading her life and her daughter's life. I think was it a daughter?
Right.
You know, it's like it's gonna be very tough. You know, like that's the whole part is you've been that frog sitting in cold water. You know, the water's gotten hotter and hotter. And now you're in boiling water. You know, it's like it's time
And
to
you
leap out. It's not
jumped.
gonna be easy. Yeah, you leaped.
Awesome. Yes, forgiveness. Now, the forgiveness, not just in him, but yourself.
Oh, there you go.
Because you're feeling guilty and shame because it involves, you know, with your children and you as a woman and a mother. And so the forgiveness has to be that you can forgive yourself.
You ready for some galactivate?
Wait, yeah, what did she say?
She says,
And
and earlier when Mom, a.k.a. Psychic Sheila, pointed out the red shoes, I felt you needed some self-love, self-care, and pampering maybe. Maybe it's time to fall in love with yourself again, Holly. Love yourself 100% unconditionally.
Right.
So, guys.
And when we say that, Holly, it's going to change how it will take the guilt and the shame away, because that guilt and shame is man-made.
Well, it's self-made, you know? It
right,
should be a
it's
bumper.
self-made.
It's not something to live in.
Right. We like us to be consciously aware and take accountability, and that's what's happening. You are taking accountability. And like Galactivate said, yes, when I said put your shoes on earlier, it's time for you
place
to
like home.
No place like home. Go home. Go back to the pure state of existence, you know, that you can remember. So take yourself way back, maybe even as a teenager, when you first had your first crush, your first fall in love, like, you know, that first innocent feeling. You need that to help forgive and
It's the full
heal
card.
the story. Yeah. I hope this helped you. We know you've got this, girl.
Shall we pull one of these cards for everybody before we head out?
Yes.
Oh, she says thank you.
You're welcome, sweetheart. Yeah, we're trying to read everybody. Thank you, Casey. Thank you, sweetheart.
I know we're going on over an hour and a half
Yep,
right now.
go ahead and pull one of
Rhythmic,
those.
Definitely.
So Ryan just noticed, and I didn't use the deck of cards. So there's a deck of cards that my beautiful daughter, who, yes, is Galactivate, sent her mother for Mother's Day. And we're going to use them. I'm going to have Ryan pull one. Oh, he's shuffling them. Ooh, yeah. They haven't even been broken like this.
They're very new.
They are very new, yes. I have used these cards. Oh, that's it. 3 of them just went on the floor, Holly. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so let's take these out. Empowerment. Ooh, expansion. Together, prosper, divine.
love
So
the sunflowers.
this is her daughter, that empowering that they're doing, where they're going, okay, we're bringing this legally to the forefront. Messages, synchronicity, memory, mind, healing. So synchronicity, you're going to have memories. We were just talking about going into your past, and healing your story. That's good. Thank you. Thank you. I love it. Holly's saying, praise God, you were right. Thank you, Holly. And then
Holly.
beginnings. So you're creating new beginnings with your daughter, and it's adjustment, shedding the old, shedding the negative, and new and release. These are the words that are under the large word that says beginning. Now, in it is a little snake in the picture. I'm going to show her in a minute. So when it says shedding, you have to remember, when a snake sheds its skin, it's growing and it's letting go of the old, and it's shiny and new. So I want you to remember that, okay? So you have new beginnings now. I hope this helped her. It's time for us.
Those were for them.
Them, yes, them. Her daughter, and him,
Everybody.
and everyone. We love all of you very much. Peace.
Love and chicken grease.
And we'll see you next Friday. Bye, guys.